Hello and welcome to Rye Rose Cottage. I'm Lady Rosemary, the Moonstone Crone, and welcome. Extra special welcomes to all the new gemstones who have joined us. Everybody is so appreciated for following. Thank you. Thank you. As the sun is setting, I'm hitting a part of the day where my fibro is just, and my osteoarthritis actually, is being really crazy within here and at the base of my skull. And yes, I'm inside where it is warm. It was only like -6 earlier today. The cats, and as I lovingly call them, the chickens, because there ain't nobody here but us chickens. Did get a chance to go outside. That's cool. Oi. I am so glad I still have some extra scrambled egg in the refrigerator from the other night, because my head. I'm probably going to have to special medicate, make myself a happy hot chocolate, and just curl up on the couch and put TV on or something. I've been doing a Stargate marathon for myself since before Christmas, I believe. And another medication would be cat kettles. My life is complicated and completely so much better for having cats. It's just interesting how life goes. Like, I didn't choose to have this many cats. I didn't go out of my way necessarily. Cleo is from my first marriage, near the end there, and Simon was a cat my late hubby got to help with mouse control. Simon was a stray, Cleo was a stray. They're both rescues. The only two cats that were consciously purchased were Morgana and Bastion in 2019. Kirk and I had a moment in PetSmart in Lloydminster, and we ended up buying both of them and bringing them home. He was drawn to Morgana, I was drawn to Bastion, and we couldn't make a decision, so yeah. But at the time that Kirk passed in 2020, that was only 4. Okay. And I was definitely in better shape than I am now. Then Monkey showed up spring of just before summer started in 2021. I was not going to keep him. I had all sorts of problems with hives that year, and he was part of the problem. But my mumminess was triggered, and I ended up keeping him, and I'm glad I did. You know, he's been wonderful. Punzel was not supposed to have been a keeper. She was supposed to have been a foster. And But Dave pushed all the mummy buttons. You know, the boyfriend couldn't shut up about his opinions on things, and I got protective. And once I got protective, that meant she became near and dear. So if you're fostering, my suggestion is you have to keep that distance, so that you can let go. If you don't, you become attached, and then it's like giving away your children or your something that's very personally important. And I'm one of those motherless, childless mothers, and so my cats have replaced children in my life a lot, and so for me, they're not just pets. They're these little mini beings. They're fur people. They're not... Oh, my head. Oh, to be like Ozma of Oz in the one book in the Oz series. Be able to take this head off and put it over there and then grab new head and put on. She did it to change her look. And so she could have different hairstyles, hair colors, eye colors, etc. I do believe she was a queen in Oz. Anyways, Punzel came, Dave pushed all the mummy buttons, and she stayed. When she got out last summer, she came, I brought her in end of October, beginning of November 2023, and she got out like July 2nd, 2024, and was out until I was able to pick her up this fall, in November, later in November, and bring her inside and put her back upstairs, and she's been just absolutely happy ever since. As far as Oliver goes, I didn't even know he was in the house. I left the window open for my cats to come and go, because they're indoor outdoor, at my leisure, which means they don't go outside unless I let them outside. So they've learned to stay rather close to home and to mom, so this is always cool. I had closed the window when I discovered he was in the house. I don't know how many hours he was in the house. I tried to get him outside. He wouldn't go. I left a window open in the basement for almost an entire day in December there. And he didn't go outside. My cats figured it out. They wanted to come in the kitchen window closed. They would go out the basement window and then want in the kitchen. Cat's prerogative, I guess. Some days they're just a little bit of crazy in their brain, which means my chickens fit in quite fine. They fit in well here. But anyways, and then I had the issue with the furnace and had to have the windows open, and for several hours, and he had more of an opportunity to get out and go than he's ever had. And I actually worried he got out. Turns out what I saw was Gray, the one stray. He's named Gray because his fur is gray. But yeah, so now, after checking with the cat rescue, they have no room for him, so it looks like I now have a 7th cat. I keep putting the energy out there that this is not a cat flop. And on that note, be kind, especially to yourself. And peace, love, and happiness, everybody. The weekend is coming.